Alright, let's do this properly. Here we go, for real this time. Starting dream. Now you get to watch the God rays. Hopefully with some music this time. How mysterious, right? You guys want to have a dream together? It's gonna be weird. So if I remember correctly, you're playing as a dude that's really into dreams. Like, he's obsessed with cataloging them or, like, exploring them or something like that. And he gets some bad news in the form of, like, his uncle dying. So we're gonna do a little bit of, like, self-psychoanalysis throughout our own dreams. Should really turn the TV off. So he's, like, he's looking at that desert there and thinking about dreamy desert stuff.
Well, that's another program you never finished, Howard.
That's quite an attitude. The dude's already down on himself just for not even watching the rest of a TV show. What is this? Ash's Ale, Good Life, made for men. What? Beer that's specifically made for men. Alcohol 4.5% per volume. A really good ale by Ash. Mixing your beers here? You should pick one beer and stick to it, bro. Oh, you could... I don't think you could do that before. I don't remember squatting around at the speed of sound. It's a very wide remote. It actually has surprisingly few buttons. That's usually the type of remote you get for like an HDMI splitter. Ew. Old Chinese. What are those noodles? They're so thin. You turn the game up a bit? Yeah, I sure can. Can you give me 1 sec on that? I don't know what a good volume level is here, so I'll crank it up to like double what it was. Let me know if it's too loud now. Yeah, the squat animation is like top tier, right? Squat animation is up there. Okay, so I don't know if we want to go in that direction yet. Is that a little bit of depth? Yeah, it totally gets blurry at a distance there. Depth of field effect. Oh, I can only press like 3 keys on the piano. You gotta make every single key be a note, man. I'm gonna lose all my immersion if I can't play every single song I ever learned on the piano right now. Don't turn the noodle cup upside down, you'll spill them all on the floor. That's a good point. Oh, maybe they were rice noodles? Could be. Alright, so this is the last will and testament of me, Edward Phillips of 665 Draycott Lane, Sunny Riverbed 709592. I appoint Howard Lovecraft Philippe, so that's us, we're learning we're the nephew now, as the executor of my estate. I revoke all former wills, codicils, what is that? I don't know that word, or other testamentary dispositions by me at any time, and declare that this to be and contain my last will and testament. But if my said executor should refuse to act, predecease me, or die within a period of 7 days following my death, then I appoint Charles Phillips' brother immediately following any death. I distribute my assets as such. I give the executor my following powers. I ensure I am cremated and scatter with my parents and siblings the deeds to my estate and all of my belongings, the whole of my savings and future income from books still selling, the right to any and all of my published or unpublished works. 6th day of March, 1989. Signed, Edward Phillips. Need to buy DLC for the piano keys. That's what the problem was there. Okay. Alright. So this is all of his awards. He's got a lot of boxes there. These are going to show up in a minute, I have a feeling. Edward Phillips. So I guess we're in his house, looking around at stuff, seeing what suits us, eating Chinese food, living the sweet life of Zach and Cody. Turn the light off, because I can do that. It's a house simulator, right? I can live any way I want to. How come nobody's made a game where you just, like, live a normal life in a house? And, like, you can move stuff around. You talk to your neighbors sometimes. You, like, go and explore around. Go to your job, maybe. But maybe the job part is just sort of, like, simulated. Like, you don't actually go to it actually for real. And then you come back to your house again. Like, sometimes you get to go shopping. You can order stuff online. Stuff shows up at your door. You can unpack it, put it different places, put it on a shelf. Kind of like Shenmue, right? That's why we like Shenmue so much. Oh, there's us. We look very young, actually. Is there... Oh, I think my shirt has Z's on it because I'm so into dreaming. That's pretty cool. That's The Sims? No, but I want a first-person perspective Shenmue game. Wait, what was this bottle over here? No, it's not a bottle at all. It's like a candle or something, or maybe some Vaseline. Who keeps their soap in a dish on the floor? You don't have any shelves on the wall? That is like the most dangerous shit of all time. You're gonna go take a shower, you're gonna immediately slip and fall on your ass. You're gonna break your hip if you're 89. You don't have to be 89 to break your hip. I'm sure plenty of people have broken their hip at young ages. Really? Totally looks like an item I could interact with. It's like this rock with a little drawing on it. There's a shot glass. Maybe it's not a shot glass. Can't really get a good sense of scale on that in this watch. Maybe that's how he died? Oh yeah, I guess we don't know, huh? Most of Shenmue is first person if you make it... Oh, I've played Shenmue. I like Shenmue. I'm kind of excited for 3. What is this? I click on the door and it's just like black bar.
Oh, lights, Howard.
Turn them off. The electricity bill was huge last time. Am I vaguely British? Every character in video games these days, vaguely British. Snarky, huh? Correcting. Putting a big thing up on the wall and correcting the spelling of the name. And like, look at me, I'm famous now. Oh, I didn't go in the kitchen yet. Or I didn't inspect the jukebox. Play those tunes, baby! No.
God, it's cold in here.
Why is it so cold in here? Also, where's the light? Let's turn the light on. Oh, chemicals. I've seen that mug before, actually. Oh, that's caffeine, isn't it? That would make a lot of sense. Galloway's Rosé. Just dump some wine on the floor? That would be rude. Very disrespectful. Tea, sugar, coffee. I need to get a set like that. Matching things to contain all of those substances. Oh, little cookie cutter dudes. Those will probably show up as some kind of nightmare creatures later on. Anything in the oven? Nah. Anything in the fridge? Damn, I'm starving. You were just eating the noodles a minute ago. I guess you passed out on the couch. Let's see if I can wedge myself in the wall. Trying to open this with my body in the way. I almost did it. Oh, you can open the freezer. I didn't realize. That is a small-ass icebox. It's like exactly room for 2 frozen pizzas and nothing else. Please close. I'm gonna get through this wall. I'm gonna do speedrun strats. You wait. Just you wait. Yeah, alright, we're going away now. I think that's about all we need to see here. Oh. Wait, openable cupboard. Oh. I feel like if you're gonna model the cupboards to open, you should just let them all open. I guess it's kind of irrelevant if there's nothing to even do. But since, well, I guess the game's in early access, I probably shouldn't say. Alright, let's go upstairs, and we'll get to our dream in a moment. Actually, there's a couple more rooms we have to look in first. Very exciting bathroom. Oh, Rubber Ducky, you're the one. You make bath time so much fun. It's a very green wall. Oh, it's just on the wrong side of that aqua mint kind of green. If it was a little bit more on the green side, it's like very close to being lime green. That's what I'd prefer here. Well, he didn't paint the house. He just lives in it right now, or is visiting.
Oh, crap.
Oh, crap, spiders! Got enough spiders. Where are they? Oh, here. Freaking spiders in my doorknob again. I'm telling you so many times. I go to walk in the house and the spiders has made a little nest inside of the doorknob. It's so rude. You go to touch it and you're like, ah, my hand, it's covered in spider web. How can I discourage them in a friendly manner? Like, I know they don't know better, but I'd really like to not touch their webs anymore. What is this? Is it a thermostat? Oh, it's the attic. Oh. I don't think this was available as an option last time I was here. Unless I just missed that. Christmas decorations. Oh! I opened up the Christmas decorations. Guys, we're getting ready for Christmas now. That's actually kind of awesome. So we, like, hit those boxes, right? And then I'm betting the house is going to be decorated for Christmas. I wonder what the relevance of that would be. I kind of would rather see the Halloween ones, but I'm curious. Oh, that's kind of cool. Little fairy lights everywhere. I kind of see outside a little bit. Wouldn't it be so sweet if we, like, lived in this house and then we could go wander around the neighborhood a little bit and meet our neighbors? And then maybe some shady shit would start happening and be like, what's up with that, bro? Oh, shit. That is really dangerous. I know you're trying to be cute, but we could start a fire here. I'm not into that. Alright, it won't let me unplug them, so this is just straight up unsafe. Maybe for the sake of our safety, I might have to just put up the Halloween decorations. I don't think those will be quite as power-consuming. Let's get ready for Hallowmas. So much bloom. The bloom can be turned off if you're not into it. I left it on. It's also very bright in the bathroom with these. I gotta see the Halloween decorations as well. The box is a patch they made for Christmas. Oh, that's cute. Never would have thought of something like that. Oh, it's kind of like the same deal, but with pumpkins everywhere. Not for nothing, but, like, if you don't have kids, who's really decorating their entire house completely full of, like, vinyl stickers? Oh, God, this is a nightmare. Oh. Yeah, I think you overdid it, bro. I'm just glad we're not going to start a fire anymore. Ooh, spooky jack-o'-lantern. Ooh. Ooh. Yeah, the spooky level is, like, really, really high right now. Oh, cauldron, you got blood all over the floor. I need to do some kind of viscera cleanup detail stuff right now. Bobbing for apples in a cauldron of blood. It's not really very nice. Alright, get the idea. I like this ghost. Oh, I like this fluffy cat. Look how fluffy it is. The tail is all bugged out. Well, that's fun. God, it still smells of you in here. It's like you're here with me. Hey, you can't say I'm not thorough. At least this time. None of these open. There's no jump, by the way, in case anyone asks. At least there isn't now. Maybe there is when we get into a dream. I don't think there's anything to see in that room, really. What the hell's going on in this? Oh, it's just unpacked. Some painting going on. You're just gonna paint over the wallpaper? Or is this a very delicate paint job? I think it is, actually. God, the amount of painter's tape and patience that this would take to like measure out each one of these little swatches. That would be very annoying. That is not a paint job I would like to do in my house, ever. By the way, ultimately, we're just heading to that room at the end of the hallway, in case you're wondering. What the hell? Oh, that's a shadow! It's like, what is up with this paint job? Somebody just freaking smeared ash all over the wall. Oh, there's me again. I think I look too young for this role. Closet? Oh, there's another bathroom over here. This is a pretty nice house, to be honest. I wouldn't mind being in this house. I mean, it's no Gone Home mansion, but it certainly gets the job done for sleeping needs. Kind of want to look in this, but I don't think that's an option, unfortunately. Okay, no more weird shadow. Well, I opened all the other doors, so leave that one too. Look, a penguin ball!
Man, I'm so tired.
Penguin ball, you roll around so nice. Penguin ball, I'd play with you twice. I love penguin ball. Alright, I forgot I had Halloween decorations up, so that actually was a little bit disturbing for a split second. I wonder if these decorations do anything with the dreams, like influence anything. Probably not. What is this weird MacBook with like an Alienware Sloth logo on it? Oh yeah, HyperSloth, right? Is that an Oculus Rift? Yeah, it totally is. Cool. Oh, there's two of them. Big spender over here. I'm gonna get one of these. It's gonna be so sweet. I'm gonna go in a virtual reality fantasy world and never come back out. I will see you on the flip side. What is this DVD? Is this Shrek? Oh no, it's a VHS, isn't it? Is it a VHS of Shrek? I believe I actually own a VHS of Shrek. Also, what is this game console?
Good dream, bad dream. Only one way to find out.
It's like a weird hybridized SNES and like something else. You only played with it once, Nick. Yeah, I know. Sorry. Penguin ball. I really let it down there. Is that a Famicom? I didn't think it looked like a Famicom. Maybe I'm wrong. Alright, so this is where it gets kind of cool. We go from pretty bland looking normal house stuff to all of a sudden a world made of cubes. And I didn't want to tell you this, but I'm a big proponent of cubes. I really like cubes. I like what they say. I like what they do. I like how they look. The music's quite nice too. It does look really cool. I love that it's actually modeled. Like every single cube is cut out. Now they're not like not tiled, because that's the first thing I wondered is like how did he create this design setup? I'm guessing there's a bunch of brushes that are meshed together so they look kind of, you know, endless. But yeah, that's pretty much what's going on with that. It goes up into the world forever. Cubes sell out. So you're more of a triangle guy? I like both. I'm kind of like bi-geometric, if that makes sense. A little bit triangles on one side, a little bit of cube on the other side. Whatever feels good, man. The music's still at a tolerable level here. Hopefully you can hear me okay over it. I kind of feel like we're playing Lego Worlds right now with the way that this is all edged. It's not good for your prostate. Oh, you can jump now, I guess. Yes, you can. Cool. I'll carry my bare knees around into Cube World. Sounds great. So what do you think? You want to go to the Guardian Quandary? There's some sort of horrifying fractal going on over here. Yeah, the Guardian Quandary? Or what else can I do? Is there any other option? If you think about it, a cube is just two triangles put together. Well, you know, ain't that the damn truth? Alright, let's do this. I have a quandary, you and me. Take you for a ride, baby. Or sleeping. This game is the low bitrate stream breaker, is it? Hopefully it looks okay, at least on source. Alright, let's get our bearings again. Now this would be the thing he was dreaming of when he woke up. I like how it sort of invades the space. These white bits. It looks like Minecraft, Snowland taking over. It's pretty neat. I don't want to go back in or anything. So anyway, this is kind of how the game is structured. You go from like this hubland to different areas, solve a few puzzles, pick up a few items, do a little exploration.
Find anything useful.
It's kind of hard to read that with the damn sun right in the way. Catacombs, graveyard, catacombs, oasis. Although catacombs are in every direction, and viewing point. Obviously we want to go to viewing point. That's the point at which we could do the viewing. And that's what you guys are here for. The viewing, I think. A simple investigation station. Or you're giving me like a Sherlock right now. Alright, that's where I am. And we've got a little bit of a map with a key over there in the corner. Maze entrance, cave, water. I want to see the water. Welcome, the park. Oh yeah, I remember this typography and the T's being kind of like B's. The park is filled with great vistas and caverns for you to discover. With a rich heritage full of folklore and intrigue, there will always be a new aspect for you to explore. Perhaps you'll see the ghost of an ancient tribe, or stumble upon a vast temple under the sand. Who knows what you may discover? Well, probably specifically those two things, since we just named them. Please take a map to find your way around. Have a nice day. Okay, well, I'll take a map. I remember picking up a map last time. Where's the map, though? You mentioned a map, though? Pressing the usual buttons. No, whatever. Figure it out later. Do some parkour. That T is a hell of an underbite. Oh, look. A bubble.
Desert. To dream that you are walking through a desert signifies loss and misfortune. You may be suffering from an attack on your reputation. A desert may also be symbolic of neglect, loneliness, and feelings of isolation. Signpost. A signpost in your dream is usually your subconscious attempting to guide you. If the signpost shows multiple paths, you must use your own discretion to decide which path is the most important to you.
Alright, so we're going to learn a little bit about dream interpretation along the way, I suppose.
That would have been quite informative if I hadn't read it 1,000,000 times already in my dream meaning Bible. Still, I guess it doesn't hurt to be reminded of them.
I'm so vaguely British. Okay, so we do have a sprint. That's good to know. Animation's a bit janky, but, it's early access. It's alright. I'm just thankful that we can run around at the speed of sound. It's the second time I've said speed of sound, so I gotta stop that. Alright, I'm already trying to break the collision boxes here and see if I can clip myself out of bounds, so that's probably a bad start. Ultimately, this is going to take us into some cave aroonies. What is that? Feather? Scrap of paper.
Cave.
Right.
To dream that you are in a cave represents a need to introspect, usually revealing a more adventurous side to the dreamer. It signals self-discovery.
Okay, I like self-discovery. Kind of signifies a need to find greater meaning in your life and look back over the choices you've made, be a little bit introspective, come across as maybe a deeper person. I think it's kind of a win-win. I've had some horrible nightmares. Like, dreams for me... Oh god, what is this? I can't walk through this. It's just a wall there, apparently. Dreams for me are sometimes a nice thing, oftentimes it's just about going and sleeping. Like Okay, what actually is happening here? This is completely open, yet you stop walking when you get to that point. Unless you duck. If you duck, you can go through. Alright. That's weird. I had dreams that not only are they like lucid dreams where it's kind of terrifying because you're in control of the dream, but you're also kind of out of control of them at the same time. Like, you're kind of writing the story, but you can't really stop writing the story in a bad way. So I guess you're not in control ultimately, but it feels like you are at the time. And then it sticks with you for ages, because that's kind of freaky. Like, I've had a few dreams that I remember, like, photographically. Like, I can actually see images from them anytime I think about them. And 99% of dreams kind of vanish immediately. Those couple of dreams don't ever. It's pretty weird. It was actually so vivid that I wanted to write a book about it. Maybe one day I will. The Hollow was where disciples were brought by their elders before embarking on their journey. It was meant to inspire the youth to act as a preview of their own potential. After visiting the Hollow, the disciple had to choose whether to stay in the community and look after friends and family, or attempt to explore the surface and risk the stigma of returning if they can't transcend their current form.
So unwelcoming.
Alright. I know we ultimately need to go that way. Okay, what is this thing? Why is it so noteworthy that we needed to bring it up? Because I don't really see much here. Is that a thing? This looks like weirdly shaped rock. Are we supposed to believe this is something, like, fossilized, or? I don't know. What's over here? Signposts. Ah! The Hollow Viewing Point Media Center. I think that's where we want to go. Sideways Horror Terror Statue. Yeah, every now and then I see something that looks like it should be terrifying, and then I kind of am like, well, that's only terrifying if I say it's terrifying, but actually it's just kind of like confusing looking. There's like this level of ambiguity that you can assign something if you intentionally want to scare yourself. Alright, well, that was a fun little jaunt. Went in a big circle there. What if I, oh, hang on. I want to do some free running here. I'm gonna run like a free bird. Oh, this is actually just a sloped surface. You weird old park bench. I want to use the edge of this to jump over the rope. I think it can be done. Skip me ahead. I'm gonna dive at it, and then I'm gonna dive to the left. Okay, actually I can jump again once I'm on there. Not possible. So you said something about falling from above to reach a certain area? Since I can't climb any of these rocks, I don't know how I'm supposed to do that. The more you theorize, the more weight you add. Yeah, I guess that's true. So, like, when you see something that you're a little bit confused about or expecting to be scared of, probably the best thing to do is just completely stop thinking about it for a second and start deconstructing what it is you're actually looking at. And most likely, at the end of that, you'll be a lot less scared. It's when you just let yourself go down that panic spiral that by the end of it, you're actually terrified. Fey Mill were the tribe that lived in this part of the desert park. They dwelled underground as they believed gods walked the sands above. To see the outside world, young disciples had to prove they were worthy. Some had no interest in traveling to the surface. This meant they would never see the sun or the stars. Wow, that really sucks considering I've seen the underground of this, and it's not all that big, really. You know, a couple of weeks wandering around in there, you've definitely seen the whole thing. Because I've seen the whole thing in like 20 minutes, so... The kerning is real bad. I'm sorry. No disrespect to the developer, but I said that in the Indie Impressions video, I'm pretty sure. The font and the kerning, not so good. It's, like, difficult to read, actually. So I guess we're going to wander down here. I think this led me to where I needed to be, ultimately. But I'm not 100% on that. So we're just going to pretend we're playing Legends of Grimrock for a second. Only nothing bad can happen to us here.
I wonder where all of these wires lead.
Yeah, where do the wires lead?
Is someone living down here?
Is someone here? Are you my mummy? Well, we just read about who was living down here. There was a whole tribe called the Fey Mill. They believed that ancient gods walked on the sands above, and they would not even see the sunlight for their entire lives. Also, we've almost seen all of this catacomb already. What doesn't help is that there's, like, copy-paste rocks down here all over the place, so it's really easy to get confused. You just kind of have to remember where the border of it all is. And I'm probably not going to be very good at doing that, especially if I'm talking. Oh, private property! Please leave through the southeasterly exit. Yeah, if you know where that is, bro. You want to put some arrows in here? You're a wizard, Harry. It's the Maze of the Minotaur. I had another game that I was going to play that had a Maze of the Minotaur in it. Can't remember what it's called now. It looked like kind of corny, but also kind of weird and a little cool. You, like, fight Greek monsters from, well, ancient Greek mythology monsters, and there's mazes and such. It's like first-person action brawler type thing. Alright, I don't know where the hell I'm going at all. I'm just following paths around. Oh, I have a map, apparently. Alright, why don't I turn the light on my keyboard so I can see what the hell I'm doing? Where would you put a map if you were me? I would put it on M. Nope, that's not where it is, though. Depths of Knossos? Yeah, that could be it. Is that game any good? Oh, here we go. Equipped. Oh, have I actually been drawing this map up this whole time? I don't think I can... I for inventory, that makes a lot of sense, doesn't it? Or maybe this is just straight up the map that you get. So I've got to find out where I am on this. I was hoping they'd give us the modern convenience of seeing our dot on it, but that was asking a bit much, I suppose. So I want to find like a corner or some steps. I believe this is where I came in, yes? Yes. Oh, cool map, bro. Dream of an inventory HUD. Alright, so now we actually can see where we're going. I don't know what that circle with the view perspective is. I'm kind of curious, though. Why don't we come down, and first thing we're going to turn... We're going to turn left immediately. Then we're here, we're going to turn left again. Without turning the map around, for some reason I found that very disorienting, I guess. And then we're gonna turn... Oh yeah, what is this? This is the light. Okay, got it. So if you see the light, that's like your one marker that you're about to get out. And we made it to the media center. Yay for reading on maps.
That
Noise. How do I put it away now? Now hit I? No. Really should have looked at the controls, sorry. Just want to kind of drop this somewhere else for a moment. Not zoom into it even closer. I guess I have to unequip it, huh? Alright. That's how we're going to play things then. Well, here we are. What have we here? We've got... This looks like blondes, brunettes, and... Where's that last one? Redheads. That's all I can see in that. The Giant's Heart. It's the Iron Giant. We got a circuit board. I'm getting circuit bored, if you ask me. Actually, quite a few of these. I assume we're a sound card manufacturing company or something like that?
Whose computer is this? There's no point having a password if you stick it to the screen for anybody to see.
You're right, there isn't, but it's your dream. Why even make me type it in then? Also, who puts a period in their password? Dr. Man. DRX289. Cool. Alright, let's look at the sloth pictures first. Oh, that's a lot of reading. Got some spam. And a free card. Car, rather. Okay. Can I get a little closer with Big Red? You can't look up, though. That's a bit of a drag. It's kind of like small text, I have to say. Dear Dr. Mason, have numerous reports filed against your research by your own speedily diminishing staff that express some serious concerns for the current safety protocol in place to shut down the project. Before I raise this issue with someone else, someone above my own position, I thought I'd do you the courtesy of allowing you to explain your own circumstances to me in advance. Regards, James Pritchard. I feel like I've read that name before in other games. You guys remember a James Pritchard and something else? I want to click down here. Does this log out, back out? Okay, no, we're good. Everything is under control. Here, the recruits are just easily spooked. Given the nature of my research, it is to be expected. Dear Mr. Mason, I'm afraid your assurance isn't enough in this case, and I would have preferred to have gone over the protocols myself before passing in exchange through the largest scientists of the company. Okay. Forgive the abruptness of the last email. I forgot it was company policy to stop doing important research to answer to the beck and call of every office monkey who managed to push the send button that day. Alright, so somebody's not too happy about what was said. We'll openly admit our current shutdown and withdrawal procedure is rather drawn out and long-winded. It can still be completed by a competent team of 4 in 3 minutes flat. Time I'd like to point out is exactly 10 times faster than the current evacuation record for the company office should it set on fire someday. Oh, I don't know if that's a veiled threat or not. Again, I'm not one to point fingers, but I had the grant I requested over 2 months ago made it through the sticky taffy, bear taffy, that is the filing system the office adopted. I'm sorry, this is like really small text for me. I would have been able to implement an automated version of the shutdown system, probably build a simple AI application to do your job for you by now. Lastly, I'd like to point out that had you bothered to read over the file on my research, you'd have noticed that after the safety report filed, when one of the staff members first came into contact with the smoke was evaluated, our research was deemed Euclid? Okay. I guess that's like a protocol type. You also have gone on to notice the safety reports you are concerned with were filed 2 months ago during this time. Alright, that was a lot of fun. Smoke monster, that's what we learned out of that. Okay, you go. Alright, the smokes, here we go. Smokes are contained using the biosensitive photon emitters, being semi-ethereal in nature. The smokes cannot... Is that really a way that you describe them, the smokes? It's like if they were Mortal Kombat characters, maybe. Not fully pass through solid objects or stay still for a prolonged period of time. This works to our advantage during the shutdown protocol. The main computer has a program that will calibrate the biosensitive photon emitter to overload when in contact with human skin. Shut down the experiment. The team needs to run the program and traverse each maze until every light has been overloaded. What? Smokes are sensitive to available light in their surrounding areas, so there's a possibility that they may express some aggression during or after the emitter overloads. Once the containment lights are shut down for a maze and the team member has fully exited the automatic failsafe, lock the smoke inside. After all 4 mazes have closed, run the program once more to activate the purge command and kill the smokes. This is pretty weird. Also, I wish I could read what this says. The custom command, I guess. We're supposed to know that's a custom command. So kind of, yeah, locked, whittly-do. Light. Start. Lock the test subject and loader catacombs and completed. Sure. No, I guess not. How do I get another person? Aren't I the only one? Euclid denotes the SCP is dangerous but can be dealt with. Okay. Well, look, stuff that was thrown away. It's encrypted. Smokepaternalsum.txt. Maybe if we just change it. Oh no, it's already in a txt file. Alright, you guys can decode these if you want. Actually, lets me select them. I can't copy and paste them, can I? That would be hilarious. Nope, I can't. Well, I don't know. Maybe stay out. Right, so we want to log out. Oh, I could have just backed out. I didn't have to leave. Oh no, they're all corrupt. This is straw pole gone awry. The rocky ruins overgrown something. Water ruins sandy temple. Grumpy temple. Oh. Cool note. Do I take? I do not. Alright, there's a lot of things I can pick up and put down, but they don't seem to really result in a whole lot. So each one of these is its own maze? Is that what we're looking at here? Light replacement board? Is that... That's like... Okay, I guess the texture just loaded in. It looked really blurry a second ago. Whoa. Whoa, why is my perspective shifting like that?
Maybe I should have
Taking those signs more seriously, huh?
taken those signs seriously.
That's making me feel weird. Do we have to bend like this as we walk? Smoke monster? No, we're good. No smoke monster. I'm not actually doing anything in here, I'm just kind of running around in a circle. Hey Migs! Thank you. Glad you're here. Can I actually see my own reflection in this? Nah. So I think what they want me to do is to go into those mazes and like do a Pac-Man. Like activate the thing and then run around in circles for a minute. And then get out without getting eaten up or whatever. That's the one I came in, right? I remember there were the rocks in the way. I guess they all have their own purpose. Gotta climb over that. Do I guess I have to activate that application first before I can run in here. Just kind of wandering about. That's exactly what they want you to do. Okay. Shouldn't have logged out. Now I gotta type this in again. Dr. Mason, DRX 289. Please enter your command. Run. Command not recognized. Do the light thingy. CD. Help. Alright. Cool terminal, bro.
Smoke containment active. What the hell is this smoke? I guess it can't hurt to try turning the lights off, though I'm not sure how. I don't remember seeing any light switches.
Lights on, lights off. Here we go. Just like Mirror's Edge.
So they turn off as I touch them. So I just need to run through the maze to turn them all off. Doesn't sound too hard.
Do they turn back on? No. There it is.
Hey, it didn't kill me. Good.
That is pretty fantastic that it didn't kill me. So I'm just gonna keep running around in here until I get all the lights, I guess. That's fun. Ish. I want to see the other areas. So far, this is all stuff that I've seen in the short amount of playtime I had already. Really? You're gonna put it right behind me again? How rude. I hate that I'm not going in a good pattern, so I'm like missing a bunch.
Wait, was that about half of them? Shit, I think I lost count.
We're getting quite a few of them turned off. As long as the smoke doesn't kill me, there's not really much of a risk here. I just have to keep looking until I get them all. Which I appreciate. If it was like you gotta do it all in one go, well, that would get a little bit boring, I think. Keep screwing it up. It's also a lot more mysterious having the lights be out already. Oh, there it is. Hey! Well, what are you trying to do then? I can't go ring around the rosy 100 times. No, that's not anything. It's making weird sucking sounds in my ear. What did I get? Alright, I got a lot there. Still got 20 left. Sounds like a weird dinosaur. 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 8, 7, 6. There's one on the other side there. How do I get to that one? 5, 4, 3. Hopefully I'm going in a weird path that's leading me where I need to be. 2. I lost count. Oh, you know it's bad when it's casting a dynamic shadow off your body. It's got to be pretty close to you at that point. I don't know, it's either like somewhere between 4 and 2. I don't see any more lights. Why does it keep leaving? It's like you found me, it's just chase me. You're just as fast as I am. Acting kind of smug about the whole thing for a pile of smoke. The monster sounds like an exceptionally wet fart. I'm sure the monster doesn't take very kindly to your trash talk there. How'd you like to be called an exceptionally wet fart? Okay, where the hell are the lights, guys? Eventually I'll just start to recognize where the hell I'm going. It's not a very particularly vast map. Oh, there's one. Right. I need to get that. Right here. Yes. It's the one outlier. Are you actually decrypting that for real? Oh. I found a scrap.
Smoke. To see smoke in your dream indicates some sort of trouble that is entering your life. You are suffering from confusion and anxiety. In particular, if the smoke is black, then it could mean that you're not seeing some situation or problem clearly. To overcome or get past black smoke shows you are maturing and taking charge of your life. Maze. To dream of a maze represents a situation where you can't focus on anything apart from getting the task at hand over with. This shows you need to finish something before you can move on.
Alright, cool. We've learned about our problem at hand. So I saw the smoke monster for a second. It kind of came in, like, did a little cameo in the bottom of the screen and then kind of took off again. Farting off in a different direction. Any more lights, or maybe we've just finished them all now? Maybe that last one was it. I'd like to leave then, if that's the case. Surely I must be nearing the end of this maze somehow. Come on. You silly thing. You know what? Maybe just kill me? It might be a faster way out, to be perfectly honest. Paper beats fart. Glad to see a non-Batman stream. Yeah, no problem. Batman looks cool, but I didn't buy it. Also, they took it off Steam. That's pretty silly, right? Apparently it's broken for a lot of people, or people are having difficulties with it, so they're gonna, like, I don't know, get their shit together before they put it back up. We'll see how that goes. It's a curious move. I'm gonna guess, and maybe this is overly cynical, you can feel free to correct me if you think it is. Oh, it's shut up here. Oh, scary, scary. My guess is since Steam now has a refund policy, that's something that would keep them in check, so instead of everyone buying it and refunding it, they're just taking it off Steam, so that way maybe people can't? Or at the very least, it makes it look like an effort of goodwill. Also, why am I going this way? I know how to get to the exit from the entrance, and I just didn't follow the path properly. Alright. There's the stairs. We go here. We go here. We go around. And there's a smoke monster. I'll just chase it for a bit. You're a dumb old thing, aren't you? And there's the exit. Oh, there's one more light! So rude. They are also offering refunds. Oh, okay. Alright, so where the hell's the last light? Is it Metro? Last light? Kind of amazed that I haven't seen it, to be honest. Check the light box outside. Oh yeah, I just did that. Hey! Hey! You know what that thing is? We just freaking talked to it a second ago. Oh, the box will show you where it is. Oh, good call. Ooh, excuse me. Each one has a different thing, doesn't it? Wait. Is it... Right. Okay, so that's not that. Is there a way I can, like, click that little arrow and then... What about the map? I'm guessing it doesn't have it, but curious anyway. Map? Nope. Can you peek at the code on the compy again? I could use a cleaner screen. Oh, sure. Yeah, one sec. Put it away. No. I think that inventory is like backwards. The one missing light, yeah. We're decrypting what again? We're decrypting from one of these? Oh, the ones in the garbage, right? Alright, there's that. I'll give you 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And there's that. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Cool. Hopefully that solved that. Let us back away. Are you hyped for Resident Evil 0 coming to Steam eventually, or are you just a remake fan? I played 0 on the GameCube. I thought it was okay. I think the remake was probably the best, but yeah, I'll probably give that a spin, sure. It's been a long time, so I honestly hardly remember at all. Oh, there it is. Got it. Hooray!
I'm out of here.
Yeah, I hardly remember at all what the story was about in 0. I remember there being parts of it that were kind of exciting, though, so I don't see what the harm is. Yay! No more lights there.
Okay, one maze down. Just 3.
Okay, that's a lot of mazes. Why do we need to do this many mazes? Can I... What is this button here? It's kind of mysterious. Button, button. Who's got the button? I want to do stuff with that button. Well, I mean... Hopefully this is a thing we only ever have to do once, but I'm not a huge fan of the lights out puzzle. I'll just chase the maze monster, it can't do shit to me. This one had a little map too, so I guess that's nice. I swear there's more to this game than just wandering around in these hallways. You'll just have to take my word for it for now. It's a little bit of an ordeal. Is the rock point thing real? No, not yet. I might do something like that, though. Tide Dogs is like this whole bone system.
Yeah, half lights.
Bones are alright. I kind of like the idea of it, but I don't really think I would support enough, like, reasons to mess around with them. Alright. Definitely better than Alchemilla. I don't disagree one bit. Alright, so we kind of cleared out a big chunk of it and leave... Alright, so I could go follow, make the first right. Alright, and that'll put me in a general array with all the other ones there. To actually update that command, because if I don't, it's just gonna always say this. Maybe I'll disable it when I'm not using it, because it's not like I'm gonna update it for every game we play on the NLSS. I wish there was a way to do that, though. Well, maybe there is, like a macro or something. Oh, is that all the lights already? Maybe this one is super easy comparatively. Wow. Like somebody's freaking suctioning out my soul as I'm running around here. Exit bliss. We have like a lot of straight hallways with pulsating effects going on. There we go.